Facts First presents. Woman tries to open clam and gets more than she bargained for. Clamming is a very popular pastime. If you've ever gone clamming, you know that it's not easy to open one up. Whether you get a clam or an oyster, it has to be opened before you cook it. Well, one woman went clamming one day, and when the woman tried to open a clam, she got a lot more than she bargained for. And best of all, she got the whole thing on video. Before we get into the rest of the video, though, help us out by clicking that like button. Doing so lets others know that you're watching the video. And also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. Although clams and oysters are different species, they're in the same family. The two are different, and you can easily tell them apart. Clams have a smooth outer shell. Oysters are different. They have a rough outer shell. Oysters are well known for producing pearls. Clams are not. There's a great deal of pressure inside an oyster shell, and that's what creates the pearl. Well, you might not know it, but clams can produce pearls. It's not very common, but they can. Clam and oyster companies have sophisticated equipment to help them catch oysters and clams in bulk. When a person goes clamming as a hobby, they don't use sophisticated equipment. A simple net and a pair of rubber boots is pretty much all that's necessary. Well, this woman went clamming one day with just her net and boots, and she found a huge clam. When she found the clam, she saw that it was large enough for her to make a great seafood dinner out of it. After finding it, she tried to get it open. She had a butcher knife on hand, and she used it carefully to try and get the clam to open up. Since this was not her first time clamming, she knew that clams were really hard to open. However, she had never encountered a clam that was this difficult. After a long struggle, the woman finally got it open. And when she looked inside, she realized she had much more than a great clam to make for dinner. In fact, she had what she needed to take a family of 10 out for an expensive seafood dinner and pay for it. Inside that clam was the meat like she expected, but there were also about a dozen pearls inside. That was the last thing she ever expected to find, and she got the whole thing on video. There's no way to tell who the woman is in the video. Also, there's no way of knowing where this clam was found. Some people believe that she went to a pearl farm to get the clam and then made the video. Others don't think that there's anything sinister going on here. Many people believe she found the clam in the ocean and was just lucky enough to find one that was filled with pearls. At the end of the day, though, the way she found that clam is pretty much irrelevant. What she found is a perfect example of how amazing nature can be. It's not very often that you find something in nature only to open it up and find out it's worth a fortune. Nature is amazing and marvelous, and there are times that we feel nature's against us, but there are other times where it can be breathtaking and really do us a favor. The next time you go clamming, you shouldn't be expecting to find a clam filled with pearls. In most cases, you're just going to find, well, a clam. If you don't find thousands of dollars worth of pearls in the next clam you find, though, don't worry, you could still make an amazing meal out of it. However, don't give up. You never know if the next clam you find and open up could be your big payday. Since the woman who found the clam made the video, she never really made her identity known, so we don't know much about her or the pearls. You're also not going to be able to go to this specific beach to find your own clam full of pearls because we don't know exactly where this was taken. Since clams and oysters are found in oceans all over the world, it's only a matter of time before you find your own clam or oyster that contains a pearl. You just gotta keep looking. Subscribe for more!